Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today, I'm going to be reviewing a Blu-ray, folks, for you today. And it's going to be for a kaiju film. And kaiju means strange beast in Japanese. Giant creature features, I guess. And I hadn't reviewed one of these kinds of movies in such a long time, so I just figured, what the hell. That film is going to be for the 2009's Godzilla King of the Monsters. Yeah, on Blu-ray. Yes, I actually did review the theatrical release of this film a while back when I first saw it in movie theaters. That video still is going to be up, folks. Of course, that video will still stay up. So I just thought, since I reviewed the theatrical version, I review the Blu-ray version. So yeah, we'll talk about the Blu-ray and whatnot. So anyway, I guess I'll just give a brief summary of the story, of course. I'm just talking about everything else. So basically, this is a continuation from the 2014 Godzilla film, where, yeah, there's been a huge amount of destruction, of course, obviously. And because, like I said, it's following up what had occurred then. Because, San Francisco is fucked up. It's fucked up looking because due to the events of what had occurred. And so there was this family, and yeah, this dude, his wife, and they have a daughter. So we get to see that the daughter and the wife, they're doing their own thing, of course, what have you. And the dad is up to something, of course. And there was like this device thingy that the wife and the husband have worked on. At first it was like a prototype, but then the mother wants to use this thing as a way to communicate with the monsters. The first one being with Martha. And of course, like you might expect, there's going to be some chaos or sues that comes around, of course. And of course, there's this whole government thing that wants to basically kill off the Titans. But, yeah, there's been some protests on Washington, D.C. It's like, get to it. What's taking so damn long? So, yeah, some people get mad at the American government or any other government for that matter because they felt a lot of these citizens in these countries felt that the government is not moving fast enough to take care of the problem. But the thing is that there's like a one group of people that want to keep these monsters alive. Uh, that has something to do with the mother. I mean, I'm being a little vague on that. I don't give away too much. One side wants the monsters dead, while the other side wants the monsters alive. And then there's this one character of Dr. Serizawa, whom appeared in the first film from 2014. He comes back. He would play an important character in this film, probably more so than compared to the first movie. I'm not giving away as to why, but let's just leave it at that. And let's just say that, yes, Kinhador, not Kinador, but Kinhador is in here. Martha's in here. So is Martha. It'll be. Let's not spoil anything because you saw that in the trailers. So, yeah, there's that, folks. Oh, come on. They're right in the cover here, folks. Again, I'm not really spoiling anything. You can see these creatures right in the fucking cover. So, come on now. And you already know that these monsters are going to be fighting each other, obviously. And, so yeah, there's going to be lots of destruction, of course, like you might expect, obviously. And, that's the basic summary of the story, folks. Again, I don't want to give away too much, really. And, yes, of course, it's on my damn to-do list. Oh, boy. So, anyway, I can say it's worth it. Yeah, I just got to watching this, like, what? The night prior recording this. So, this edition actually has the DVD and the Blu-ray, of course. But, of course, it looks better on Blu-ray, of course. It looks much better on Blu-ray with high definition. Picture on high definition sound, of course. So there's that, folks. Obviously, there's that going on. And yeah, there's some behind the feature stuff. It seems a little lacking though. I kind of wish it would kind of have more behind the features kind of a thing going on here, but it really doesn't. As mentioned before, folks, there's going to be some special features behind this kind of a thing. And yeah, those the special features in regards of the special effects. And then they speak about the certain locations and monster mythology behind the ultimate battle of Titans. Then there's the exclusive featurettes that says, "Welcome to Monsterverse." Then Godzilla 2.0, Mothra, Queen of the Monsters, and of course there's the additional deleted scenes, commentary by the director, of course, and there's a few other things, but that's about it. So, like I was saying, not much behind the scenes for this kind of thing, which, of course, is the big letdown because the Blu-ray can handle so much more data compared to the DVD counterpart. So, why isn't there more behind the featurettes? I do not know. Maybe they got lazy, I guess, but whatever. But I still think that this was a pretty good movie. Would I call it a masterpiece? No. But it is a good movie. I like the monster fight scenes, the well choreographed, even though a lot of it's done CGI. But I still like the monster fights, of course. I still like the monster batters that was done for this kind of a movie. No, before anyone tells me that this isn't back in the day how they made monster movies or whatever, I get that, but still, the whole person in a rubber suit has become a trademark for these types of movies for so long. But it is a technique that I do miss in a lot of ways, honestly. And yes, even to some degree, I can say that Godzilla's personality is a bit different compared to the Japanese counterpart. So, if anything, this is more of an American interpretation in a lot of ways. So, as far as I'm concerned, the Japanese Godzilla is still better. Nonetheless, this is still a good movie. It has a fast pace, and there's a ton. It is very action packed with the human characters and the monster characters. So I was never bored like at all. The destruction scenes were actually pretty well done. Yes, of course, I'm gonna talk about the creature fighting and the destruction scenes. The destruction scenes were actually pretty well done as well. So there was like plenty of stuff getting fucked up, getting destroyed or whatever. And I actually thought that was a pretty cool thing right there. So a lot of stuff got destroyed. So thumbs up for that. So I thought that was pretty cool. I really thought it was really cool. So the acting itself is pretty solid. I had some pretty good acting in here. Yeah, I know. Surprisingly, a kaiju film has good acting. Oh no, I know. I know a lot of people don't like to give credit when credit's due, unfortunately, but whatever. And I can say that the special effects are actually quite good in this one. Good special effects, even though I do miss the traditional way of filmmaking, like I was saying a moment ago. And the music wasn't too bad, and the editing was quite good as well. The dialogue itself was straight to the point, so the dialogue was serviceable. It did what it's supposed to do. I mean, the dialogue was nothing groundbreaking, but it did what it's supposed to do. It got to the point. It helped to push the story forward. It helped to convey that these characters are in great danger. So it did what it's supposed to do. The dialogue itself, the way the script was written, was serviceable. So even the plot itself wasn't too bad. The overall story wasn't too bad. And yes, it has something to do with political stuff. And a lot of people did complain. When this film first released in theaters, people did complain about, oh, it's so political. It's a fucking Godzilla movie. Of course, it's gonna be political. To say the same thing about Star Wars. When this Disney Star Wars film came out, The Force Awakens and whatnot, they complained about Star Wars being too political, even though Star Wars was always political to begin with. Same thing with Godzilla. Godzilla and Star Wars were always political to begin with. So when a lot of the critics shit on this movie, I say it's from a biased point of view because they're so used to the heavily edited versions of these Godzilla films that came out from the VHS S-tape era. But anyway, okay, that's besides the point. This is not a bad movie. I do recommend it for those who have not seen it because it's a solid enough film. And this version of this movie, even though I'm a bit disappointed because it doesn't have that many extras really, but it's solid enough. It will get an overall rating of a 7.6 out of 10. It gets a 7.6 out of 10 for me. As always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, oh yeah.